I felt really compelled to make this video right now, even though I'm sitting here in my robe and I have my hair in a towel and I look like a complete hot mess. But it's something that I feel like I need to just get off my chest and to share. So maybe to just better help um, others maybe understand the severity and how major a surgery a hysterectomy is. Because I'm a part right now, I mean, as I've been going through this process, I'm a part of many different groups. I'm a part of a lot of groups that are of chronic pain conditions, my specific chronic pain condition with pelvic congestion syndrome. And I'm also a part of now groups that are for women that are either have been through a hysterectomy or in the middle of a hysterectomy or preparing for a hysterectomy. Um, and the one thing that I've noticed the most in almost all of these groups that I'm a part of is a lack of understanding of people, of either family and friends around them, whether it's of their chronic pain condition or a hysterectomy. And I really want to center right now around my hysterectomy because obviously that's what I'm going through right now. I see so many women feeling so alone in their recovery. I'm sorry, I'm not going to try to get emotional. Because they feel like people don't understand what they're going through. And that hurts because I've been feeling this way through my own recovery of maybe people don't fully understand what I'm going through in this. Um, a hysterectomy is a major surgery, okay? It is a major surgery. I think that some people don't really realize how major of a surgery it is, depending on why you're having the surgery, how you're having the surgery performed. It can really dictate a lot of different things. And of course, I mean, everyone is different. I have met some women in my journey that I've spoke to either on social media or in private groups that have bounced back really fast. They're doing really good after a couple of days. The thing is though is that they're actually part of the minority. That is not usually the norm. The majority of women that have a hysterectomy, this is a long recovery for them. They are looking at sometimes anywhere from maybe 3 to 4 weeks before they're feeling normal to I have some women that I've that know that it's taken them 6 weeks to feel up and really getting their energy levels back and feeling like they can be back to normal and be back to normal activities. I've known women that it takes even longer. The swelly belly that I showed you, where I'm like, I looked absolutely pregnant, that can last 6 months to a year of having swelly belly. It is not something that you just go in and you have your surgery and then like everything is, goes back to normal really fast. It can be very long. I've known very many women that because they have been made to feel like they need to get up and do more, that they should be fine, or they'll get bursts of energy, because you'll get like bursts of energy and feel like you can do, like you can take on the world, and then it's like just going to the bathroom or getting up and taking a shower or going and making yourself lunch will exhaust you and you'll feel like you get hit by a Mack truck. I've known several women that after a couple weeks of surgery are like, oh, I just want to like sweep my kitchen. I just want to help out more around the house. And they end up hemorrhaging because they tear internal sutures or whatnot, or they've just overdone it and they start hemorrhaging and passing blood clots. Sorry to say, might scare you, but like size of baseballs, okay, and melons. Like this happens more often than not because women are not taking care of themselves and listening to their body and slowing down the way they should or getting the help that they need. And it's like that really bothers me and upsets me to see these women that are going through something so physically exhausting and hard on their bodies to be made to feel like what they're going through is maybe not as major, or why aren't they bouncing back fast? Because it's like the norm is that they're not going to bounce back fast. So I could only hope through my journey then I can better show others that this is long and it's hard. Sorry, my eyes are itching because I have like allergies going on top of crying. That it's not easy. And I know, like, even in my own videos and vlogs, it's not like I show the pain. I don't sit there and have Kyle and go, hey, Kyle, can you take photos and videos of me when I'm at my worst? When all I tried to do was put, the kids had pizza, and all I tried to do was put the pizza away in the refrigerator and then come upstairs and take a shower, and I ended up bawling my eyes out and could barely stand up and was sitting on the toilet crying my eyes out because I was in so much pain, and Kyle practically had to carry me to the couch. Like, that's not the time to go, hey, can we get my camera, take a photo of this right now, or video this right now, and let's show people the horribleness of this right now. Or, hey, let's, I'm in the middle of having a complete meltdown right now because I'm realizing I'm not going to have any more kids. Like right now. Something that I haven't really even fully been able to emotionally wrap my head around because I'm so focused on the physical, which ends up happening. You're so focused on the physical end of your recovery, you can't even begin to wrap your head around what this means. And then you do, and then you realize it, and then you're having that moment of what that means, and to grieve that kind of loss is hard. You know, that's not the time that I'm like, hey, I'm having this moment, let's be real and document it right now. Like, that's the last thing on my damn mind. So you might see my times where I'm trying to make light of situations, or I'm trying to find the silver lining, or I'm trying to be funny or whatever, because I'm trying to make the best of this damn situation, because it's not always very easy, and it can be scary and painful, and you can feel very alone and very isolated. So I guess I'm showing it now because I feel like it has to be shared so that there's no misconception. I felt like I made a video kind of sharing it, but I don't really think I really shared it, like, on the emotional end, like how this can really affect a woman going through this. And I just pray and hope that maybe through my vlogs and through me sharing my journey that this finds someone who knows someone who's going through this, and maybe it's gonna click for them, that they're gonna go, oh my gosh, I didn't really realize, or I didn't know that this was how it was, you know, and that maybe my words and my experience will better help those, so other women don't feel that type of pain when they're already going through something so hard on them. I don't know, I guess I just needed to share that. And then it's like, I mean, add to the mess that is already the mess of this, you know, surgery. My chronic pain condition doesn't make anything easier. I mean, hell, even just pelvic congestion syndrome, it doesn't seem like people really fully even understand that condition. And I get these poor women in that group all the time that are like, nobody understands what I'm talking about. They all think I'm just being a big baby, or that I'm whining, or that I'm, you know, in some way like ballooning this up to be bigger than it is. And that, I'm sorry, but that fucking pisses me off. Sorry to say it, but it does. It really fucking pisses me off, because it's like, you have no idea what someone else is going through. You are not walking in their shoes. You are not allowed to pass a judgment in that way, because you have no idea. It's like, I deal with so much pain, and I deal with it as much grace and dignity as I can and positivity as I can, and I try to smile through it, but not everybody can handle that. Everybody is different. Not everybody can handle it in the same way, and some really wear their pain on their face, and some have really been worn down and weathered by their journey, and I feel for them. I do. Like, I really hope that they find some peace or a way to manage so that they're not being that weathered down. But it really pisses me off when I see these poor women that are treated so poorly when they're already hurting so much. It's not fair. So please try to have kindness and think before you say and feel someone else's situation and get to understand more what they're dealing with, and know that just because Google is available and you can Google pretty much anything doesn't mean that WebMD knows every single person's condition, okay? Because I can tell you right freaking now, like every time I've ever tried to Google things on pelvic congestion syndrome, they are not really fully even up to date on what this condition really does to a woman, okay? Like, they're not even fully understanding it. Like, there are not that many people out there that even fully understand that condition. So that really frustrates me if somebody's like, well, I Googled your condition and I think I understand it. Do you? Do you really? Do you understand by Googling? Like, that doesn't answer everything, okay? Just because we live in this information world where we can Google and find things all the time doesn't mean that all of a sudden then you're an expert on pelvic congestion syndrome or hysterectomies. Like, come on. Like, I'm sorry, I may be like really heated now and almost angry, and I just went through probably like an assortment of emotions during this one vlog. But it's like I just needed to purge a little, and I just needed to document it. It was one of those times where I was like, I was going through this moment, and typically I won't even like vlog it because I'm like, ugh, nobody needs to hear my bullshit come rambling out of my mouth. But I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe you guys need to hear it. Maybe people need to hear it because they need to hear some cold, hard, honest truth to their ridiculousness sometimes. I don't know. Maybe this will be helpful. I don't know. Let me know if it was helpful. Or else I just rambled for no reason and I just look like, you know, a complete hot mess for no reason. But hey, whatever. All right. I appreciate the people that have been so supportive and have been there 100% every single day, and loving up on me through this journey, because it's meant, like, you have no idea how much it's meant to me. It's been a hard couple weeks. It's been a hard year, since my diagnosis, and, doing the best I can, and I appreciate all the love and support. So thank you to those that have been as understanding and as helpful as possible, and I hope this helps. I hope this has found someone. If it's you, I hope that it found you and it helped you through whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're going through, a surgery that is anything like mine, or a chronic pain condition, just in general, or just going through a hard time and not feeling like you're getting the love and support and the understanding that you need during that time to heal. So I hope that this finds you at the right time and that you get where I'm going with all of this. Bye.